Hey Kimberly. Okay, so here's your two finals right there, and they yep, different times of day, different lighting. I like this one. I really enjoy the shadows that are being cast by the architectural elements, and I also kind of like this composition a little bit better. Well, I think it's the same composition. You're just a little bit further away here, maybe a different focal length lens, but I think that the contrast in the trees is making this image feel a lot more alive and less middle of the desert and hot, dried out, burnout sort of feel of this one. I don't know if you're in the desert or not, but this one feels a lot nicer, and I'm enjoying the gradient of this shadow on the street. Actually, I think there's a lot of nice elements going on in this image. And I was reading Brandy's comment about it feeling like a little bit off because things aren't perfectly perpendicular, and I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, I enjoy it in this image. I enjoy this angle that's going on right here. And then the street is perfectly perpendicular, so I kind of enjoy it there. On this one, I don't. This one just feels off to me, but I think a lot of it is because I don't have these beautiful diagonal shadows that are giving me some sort of visual balance down here and giving me a sense of grounding. Here, everything's just so blocky because the light's not as flattering. But that's what your job was to do, is to catch two different types of light, and sort of in my mind, kind of as an experiment to see what looks better. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this lower one here. And then, yeah, I think I also agree with Brandy's comment about, putting something in your arsenal of tools that's as tall as possible, a tripod as you can get. And even a monopod for a job like this would be great because, like she said, you can get up onto something that's as high as you can get up to and then put the camera, as high as it can be on even just a monopod because, it's so bright out here, I can see from your exposures that, you could level this and get a quick shot and, use the grid that's burnt into your viewfinder to get a level shot, and you can get above whatever it is that's probably right here that impedes your view and forces you to stand off to the side like you are here. Because yeah, I think a lot of these would be a lot more. It'd be more flattering to the building if you were able to stand directly in front of it, but there's probably something in your way, right? I noticed your light meter's not on here. I think this is a really funny shot. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know. So yeah, I think these look really good. I actually kind of enjoy this one too. I am wondering why all of them are slightly off to the side. You didn't mention that there was anything in your way. Like I said, I'm just assuming that there was because it would be obvious to be standing straight on looking at the building. But they look. They look pretty good. I'm sorry, I'm getting really redundant here. This is like my 8th movie about buildings, so I'm having a hard time finding new things to say. I just think that when you're shooting in available light, it's really smart to do what you did here, which is pay attention to these shadows, the abstract forms, and the sort of the visual weight that the shadows offer a composition, because you'll notice between these two, this is just so much more appealing down here, this one at 6 p.m. than the noon one is. There's just not much going on here. Okay. Thanks so much, Kimberly. I really like the contrast between these two. I really enjoyed seeing them together on the same page like this, too. It was actually really easy for me to talk about it. Thank you so much.